EA Sports. It's in the game.
This is it. Championship will be determined tonight.
This ain't the amateurs no more. You got a chance to do something great, to be someone great.
EA Sports. It's in the game.
Hey, it's supposed to say beat dance, but it is what it is, y'all. Shit. It's supposed to say B Nash, y'all. My bad, bro. I was trying to hurry up and start the live, man. Yeah, check this controller out, though, y'all.
He caught you with one there, huh? It's okay. It happens. This is boxing after all. It doesn't matter that you got knocked down. You can get him back in the next round. You did the right thing, though. You took your time and you got back up. father would be proud of you. That's what champions do, Andre. They get back up.
Okay, I got my Xbox plugged in right here, so I can just play a game from Xbox. So I ain't gotta keep on worrying about if it's gonna skip or not. All that good stuff.
Congratulations on your victory, boy. You look real good out there. We're really fucking impressed. Welcome to the real world, baby! Nighty night, bitch.
I don't want to die in prison.
Easy now, son. Don't try to talk. Just take it easy now. You're lucky they left you breathing.
I wasn't always this lucky.
This Cuban is no amateur. He could have turned pro years ago. He's been the amateur champ for 9 years. 9 years, are you gonna let him make it 10? That's right, that's why we're here, to get the gold medal. Now go get him, kid!
So here we go with round number one. Andre Bishop really attempting to climb a mountain that nobody's been able to scale so far here in the World Amateur Games over the course of nearly a decade. The fine Cuban Joel Savone, 9 straight years as the gold medalist in these World Amateur Games.
Cover up, cover up!
Matchup matchup in front of us tonight, Teddy. A power puncher against a guy who's very well conditioned. Now, early on in the fight, what do you look for out of the power puncher?
To take his power, you know, it's not just power, it's where you distribute that power. If I'm in the corner of the power guy, I want to distribute it downstairs to the body. No better way to sap somebody's endurance, mentally and physically, than going downstairs.
He took a shot, but he came back with a right hand of his own. The other day when we were talking to Andre Bishop, he said to have success in this fight, I have to land combinations. He landed a good one there. See, Andre Bishop, that training really paid off. Just back to basics with the 1-2, boom, boom.
Don't let him get to you.
Andre Bishop so dangerous with that accuracy, a two-punch combination landing. Comes right back at him with a left hand. He is not in good shape. He could be on the deck in moments. He's punching away even though he's been stunned. Savone's knowledge of the game is showing through. 3 ways to defend. One of them is to block. He did it there well. More than one, and it's just what he wants. 3 minutes gone by in this round.
I need you to move this round, all right? Move.
Andre Bishop's legs are just fine, thank you. That was the big question. In the last round, he was damaged, but here a fresh start.
You know, Joe, we talk about having a good chin all the time. Being able...
Big shot he just scored with. Oh, and here comes the first challenge of his night. Down he goes.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
That has a sense of a flash knockdown there. You can see he's not too damaged. His opponent better be careful. He's still got a live guy opposite him.
Oh, yeah, he definitely does. And believe me, the best indicated that he didn't really hurt him, his opponent's not coming after him. He knows that he's okay. He knows that that wasn't one of those big shots that really debilitates a guy.
Well, his opponent is opening up and coming forward, so I would think there's some opportunities that exist.
Yeah, I think some counter-punching opportunities. Opportunities not on the front end, but on the back end.
That's what I want to see.
Zoning in on that gut combination punch downstairs.
Gotta see that go in. Let's go.
And that had some bite to it, that right hand by Andre Bishop. He gets off with a combination up top. Great work offensively landing that combination by Andre Bishop. And this round comes to an end.
I need you to move this round, all right? Move. Muévase.
Joel Savone's got to be so careful here, Teddy. He was knocked down in the last round, and you know his opponent's going to be gunning for him here at the start of this round.
But this is where you walk a tightrope, so to speak, because if he's too careful, as you alluded to, well, guess what? His opponent walks in, and the fight's going to get stopped. So, yeah, he's got to be smart, but he's also got to pitch something at his opponent, chuck something at his opponent to keep him off a little bit, too.
Very nice, consistent offensive attack from Andre Bishop against the 9-time World Amateur Games titleist. Well, the 9-time gold medalist Joel Savone has not been in a position like this often. Andre Bishop has built up a big lead. He takes a shot and then commits to giving one right back. Good defensive skill. He committed to the jab, and then he brought home the bacon with the uppercut. Well done. And now he scores with that left to the body. Savone's basically doing exactly what we've always seen out of him, and that's after he's been knocked down and affected in this fight.
Yeah, you know, there comes a time you have to make adjustments. That time has come for him.
Keep at him!
Combination to the head. That's a clean shot, able to get in with the right hand. He got rocked. There it is! And he crashes to the canvas once again. He's gotten up before. What about this time? How about that? What a big win for Andre Bishop. He is able to knock out the 9-time defending gold medalist Joel Savone. You can already imagine what's going to be said about Andre Bishop as he launches his pro career ahead.
Andre, how does it feel to be named fighter of the games?
It's terrific, honestly. Being voted fighter of the
Yeah,
games,
baby!
It's an honor.
Gold medal, baby! Yeah.
This is my baby brother, my big baby brother, Ray.
Hey, big baby Bishop, I'm a fighter too, and one day I'm gonna be right where he is now.
Like I was saying, it's a lot of talented boxers out here, and it's an honor
Hey,
just being...
hey, Bishop brothers are in the house. Big baby Bishop, what? It was a fabulous tournament. Truly exciting to watch. But even more exciting, McQueen Promotions is pleased to announce that we've just added Isaac Frost to our roster of boxing talents.
Isaac, are you disappointed that Andre Bishop won fighter of the games?
Disappointed. I'm the heavyweight gold medalist. No one went the distance with me. Nobody here could ever go the distance with me. I am the best fighter at these games. Period.
Andre Bishop is a talented middleweight, but I think Isaac makes a good point. Regardless, both these young men could have very bright futures in professional boxing.
Remember, double up the jab. Kid, I know you're faster than that. Let's go. Work. Keep that chin down. Keep those elbows in. Come on, explode those shoulders. Focus. Push it, kid. Pick up the pace. Keep those arms moving. Double up on your punch. Faster. Faster. Speed and power, speed and power. Keep it coming, kid. Keep moving. Come on, pick it up. Fast. Fast. Pick it up. Pick it up. Come on now. Speed and power. Speed and power. Come on, kid. Side to side. Move. Move. Let's go. Work. Work it. If you can't last here, you won't last in the ring. Keep those elbows in. Come on. Explode those shoulders. Keep those legs moving. Not fast enough. Side to side. Side to side. Don't slow down. Don't slow down now. Keep those feet moving. pace. Speed up those punches. Okay, let's keep it simple. Work hard. Keep those. I want to see you punch harder, faster. Keep that chin down. Keep those elbows in. Keep that chin down. Focus on your punches, kid. Keep those arms moving, kid. Faster. Faster. Pick up the pace. You gotta move your head fast. Speed and power. Let's go. Work. Work. Come on, pick it up. Push it, kid. Pick it up. Harder, harder. Come on now. Move it. Move it. Oh. Faster. Faster. Move.
You okay?
Beautiful, kid. You got your father's power.
He certainly does. His father hit like a heavyweight, too. Gus, despite our differences, I've always said you're one of the best trainers in the business.
I don't care what you say about me, Queen. Always nice to see you, Megan.
Always nice to see you too, Gus.
I'm bringing my daughter into the business. You know how good she is with fighters. I want her to manage Andre. You're a great trainer. Why not concentrate on what you do best and let Megan and I concentrate on Andre's career?
Thanks, but I think I can handle it.
Isaac Frost will be fighting for a title within 2 years. I can do that for you, too.
Thanks, but I can handle it.
Did this old man ever get your father a title shot?
He was on his way!
The only way to the title is through me.
Not if nobody can beat me.
Oh, you think so? You don't know who you're fucking with.
Dad!
You've been listening to this stupid old man.
Dad!
You don't know who you're fucking with.
I apologize.
No, you have no reason to apologize. But your father, on the other hand, he chews fighters up and he spits them out.
Gus, if we just...
Megan, you're a good egg. But no way are we getting in bed with D.L. McQueen.
I respect your decision. Lucius Palmer likes to run, but he'll get aggressive at the end of each round. He's good at stealing fights. Good luck, Andre.
Thanks, Megan.
She's right about Palmer. She's a smart girl, that Megan.
What a night of boxing here at the Aragon Ballroom in Chicago, Illinois. I'm Joe Tessitore alongside my ringside partner, Teddy Atlas. So much to talk about tonight on this card. The thing that interests me, and so many of you out there, is the pro debut of Andre Bishop. The much talked about middleweight prospect will be debuting against Lucius Palmer, a veteran who looks to give him a test. And he just holds on there. Teddy, the expectation in a matchup like this, a power puncher versus power puncher, is that the fight's not going to last long. But what if it does? Then what?
The guy with less power is going to win because he's a guy that has a reserve in a place that he's ready to go to in case the power's not there.
And now just wasting away some time with that clinch. There's the headshot, but he parries it away. And coming upon the halfway mark of this 3-minute round. Just hugging there. Nice defense. Good block by Palmer. And now that backhand, the straight left hand, scores well for him. Well, supposed to be fighting, but instead he's hugging. Takes one, but gives one. Good work by Lucius Palmer. Oh, and he's got something for him himself, and it's a left hand. Bishop's doing well here with that two-punch combination. Oh, and the right hand comes into play by Palmer. 10 seconds remaining in this round. Able to get away from that headshot with the block. So the first round of Andre Bishop's pro career is in the books, facing Lucius Palmer here. Teddy, after what we just saw, what can we expect?
Well, we could expect that he's going to try to grab the last parts of the round. You saw that right there. You know, he'll fight 3/4 of the round at one pace, and then all of a sudden flurry a little bit, flash a little bit at the end, try to grab the eyes of the judges.
Do you see any way in which he can take his opponent's aggression and turn it against him?
Yeah, the perfect way. I mean, boxing 101, counterpunching. You got a guy coming at you, no better way than to change his mind. Make him miss, make him pay.
Nice work, the left hand to the head. A little head hunting with the right. That's a good job by Bishop offensively. Landing his combinations is a key to victory tonight. 90 seconds to go here in this round.
Good work.
Boy, sharp two-punch combination by Andre Bishop. Oh, nice job by Andre Bishop there, landing that jab. A well-placed left hand up top. He got hit right there, but he also gave one. Solid effort by Lucius Palmer. Just 10 seconds to go in this round. And this round comes to an end.
Good job in that round.
We got it.
And we are back underway. Another round in a fight that's been very entertaining, but I wouldn't want to be a judge. This is one of those fights that could go either way. Nice strike after catching one by Lucius Palmer. And just grabbing onto his opponent. Lucius Palmer now. You know, Palmer has been working on his defense, and there he blocked that punch. He engages in the clinch. Coming to the halfway point of this third round. Palmer's blocking ability is doing well for him there. And here he goes again with the clinching.
Double up your body. Work the body. Come on, get focused.
See, that's the work they want to see with the right hand by Palmer. Gets rid of that. It was intended for his head. Palmer's landing a combination here. That's what he does when he's at his very best. Good clean shot, returning fire. Well done by Palmer. That's a razor-sharp uppercut by Andre Bishop. At this point, Andre Bishop can just put it into cruise control.
Yeah, they have that choice. They can go into the prevent defense and coast home, or they know the business, and Gus knows the business. They want to be an attraction. He could say, go out there and finish. Make people talk about you when they're leaving this arena.
He returns the favor with a right hand of his own. Blocks the headshot. And he's holding. The old 1-2 scores for him. Here's a moment here as you see the step back counter punch where you realize this is the sweet science, not just some raw savagery swinging out there.
Look at the little subtleties here, Joe. What he does is he forces them into a position to stop the punch. And then when he stops, steps back, makes a miss, and comes right back.
A headshot blocked. Time is of the essence now. We've reached the halfway point of this final round. Nice block that time. It was intended to the head. He clinches when he gets to the inside. Last dance, last chance. Last minute of the last round. Smart move by Lucius Palmer there, able to block that punch. This is becoming like a crime scene here. Palmer's DNA is splattered throughout that ring.
And you know it's going to influence the fight, not only where maybe he gets a little discouraged, he gets a little down, but maybe his opponent, and there's a big maybe he gets a little careless now going in there for the kill. And maybe that could be an opportunity for him.
Good right hand. Keeps his hands up defensively, protecting the head. Teddy, who would have ever thought it? Two guys like this, brawlers, punchers, that it would go to a decision.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, you thought you were going to get a fireworks display, and you wind up getting a little bit of painting.
Here in the Friday Night Fight studios, I'm Brian Kenny. Amateur gold medalist Andre Bishop taking his first steps as a pro this past weekend on the undercard at the Aragon Ballroom in Chicago. Bishop beating former welterweight contender Lucius Palmer en route to his first pro win. Now, we've seen Palmer before here on ESPN. He's a veteran, he's no joke, and Bishop is now considered to be one of the best prospects boxing has seen in decades. By beating a fighter the caliber of Palmer in his pro debut, no less, he definitely made a statement. Andre Bishop clearly...
I said it before, kid. I don't believe in building a record fighting nobodies. You don't learn anything against guys like that except how to make mistakes. We ain't here to do anything stupid. This ain't the amateurs no more. You got a chance to do something great, to be someone great. And I'm gonna help you get there. You're gonna take some fights against decent guys. And I want you to show me that you got what it takes. Because if you can stop these guys, I'm going to be impressed. But if you can't at least put them on the canvas, I'm going to be disappointed. Got it, kid? I want to see these guys on the floor. I said it before, kid. I don't believe in building a record fighting nobodies. You don't learn anything against guys like that except how to make mistakes. We ain't here to do anything stupid. This ain't the amateurs. You got a chance to do something great. To be someone great. And I'm gonna help you get there. You're gonna take some fights against decent guys. And I want you to show me that you got what it takes. Because if you can stop these guys, I'm gonna be impressed. But if you can't at least put them on the canvas, I'm gonna be disappointed. Got it, kid? I want to see these guys on the floor. Sure, kid. I don't believe in building a record. I said it before, kid. I don't. I said it before, kid. I don't believe in building a record fighting nobodies. You don't learn anything against guys like that except how to make mistakes. We ain't here to do anything stupid. This ain't the amateurs. You got a chance to do something great. To be someone great. And I'm gonna help you get there. You're gonna take some fights against decent guys. And I want you to show me that you got what it takes. Because if you can stop these guys, I'm going to be impressed. But if you can't at least put them on the canvas, I'm going to be disappointed. Got it, kid? I want to see these guys on the floor.
The time has come. All the talk is done. Now the fight is set to begin. There's Andre Bishop in the locker room, Teddy, with his longtime trainer, Gus Carisi. Of course, Gus was one who very early on tapped Andre Bishop as a fighter to watch. He said he was full of potential.
Yes, he was a tremendous amateur. He won the World Championship tournament.
From the State Palace Theater here in New Orleans, we welcome you to our middleweight main event. A much anticipated bout between Andre Bishop and Mike Walker. Hi, everybody. This is Joe Tessitore. Glad you're with us alongside Teddy Atlas. We're at the State Palace Theater in New Orleans. And it is the second pro fight in the career of the much-talked-about Andre Bishop. Coming off that victory against Lucius Palmer, now he takes on Mike Walker. Oh, that's good stuff. Firing right back with one of his own. Good work by Andre Bishop. Think has the mental edge in a matchup like this in boxer versus brawler?
Well, it depends how it starts. You know, if the boxer can start and he can control landscape, he can be on the outside, getting his way, getting a little cooperation where the brawler's walking into his punches, and then tie up on the inside. He has the advantage.
That's great stuff. He fires one right back after taking one. Gotta love the work by Andre Bishop. The other day when we were talking to Andre Bishop, he said to have success in this fight, I have to land combinations. He landed a good one there. That is a big right hand after eating one himself. See, he's got his guard up really well that time, and it protects his head. Bishop's really in position to control things in this fight if he can do what he did just there, and that's land a good, solid jab. Good work with the uppercuts. Nice job there. Little head hunting with the left. So many times you hear of an early round where they're just feeling each other out. No way. Not these guys. Straight to action.
Well, if they can keep this up, they're both going to have headaches, but we're going to have a special one on our hands.
Good work defensively by Andre Bishop. Plus, he landed that counterpunch.
Yeah, and he forced him to punch. He made him, he drew it out of him, and then he timed him beautiful.
Well, a lot of people were looking forward to this fight, and with very good reason. When you pit these two guys together, it should be a very good fight.
You don't have to look for either one of them. They are right there to be found, and our fans love that.
What a great job. He gave one right back in return. Nice work by Mike Walker. Walker's combination punching is working well here. Scoring with the right hand by Andre Bishop. And you see what he can do when he sends that right to the head. Takes one, but gives one. Good work by Mike Walker. Teddy, there are opportunities that are here for him, aren't there?
Yeah, counterpunch opportunities, because he's got an opponent who's walking in a little bit. Now he has a chance to start to chuck something back at him a little.
Targeting that 1-2. Walker's left working well that time. He got hit right there, but he also gave one. Solid effort by Andre Bishop. Walker's got to deal with a cut cheek.
Hands up!
They trade shots. He comes back with a right hand. And the bell rings, signifying the end of the round. Nice strike after catching one by Mike Walker. Pulls the trigger right away with the left hand after getting tagged himself.
Nice.
Scored well up top. Wow! He is down on the floor after taking that shot.
And there's a lot of time left in the round.
One, two, three, four, five. Walker's back up on his feet. Let's see what he has now. A nice, crisp hook after a fine defensive effort. He's committed to that left hand, and it's working out. Halfway through this round here. Boy, he is shaky right there. He is on shaky ground in the ring right now. Targeting each other, the exchange was something special. Good scoring shot. It was a straight right. Bishop's given us a good showcase of defense here tonight, especially up top. His head movement is just sublime.
And his opponent's cooperating with him a little bit because he's getting frustrated. He's looking for that big shot, and he's continuing to miss. He's making no adjustments. A guy's moving his head. You know what you want to do a little bit?
What's that?
Well, you want to feint him a little bit. Make him make a premature move. And then when he moves to either side, then you time him with a punch. Don't just go out there flailing away.
Uncle, that uppercut, absolutely. Look at that. Oh, and he goes down again. The question is, can he rise up and continue on? Walker's trainer is thrilled with this. He gets up off the canvas. Now he wants to see how he'll react. Well, this could play a real detrimental effect in terms of cutting his wind, taking away his air, because he's bleeding in his mouth and he could swallow a lot of that. Final round of this fight for for Andre Bishop in what has been a walk in the park with his supreme skill.
And I'm sure the captain of the Titanic thought the same thing. And then guess what? An iceberg. If there's no left hooks coming, we should be all right.
See, Andre Bishop, that training really paid off. Just back to basics with the 1-2, boom, boom. This is just beautiful to watch. Watch how he just links one to the next, Teddy. A beautiful sequence, almost like musical notes being played.
Well, exactly. It's a nice tune because it just follows. One, as you said, follows the other. Nice and smooth.
Walker's right hand scores well. Bishop's left now getting into the mix. Walker's on the receiving end of a very good counterpunch. "90 seconds to go in the fight. Flush right hand to the head. Took a shot, now he gives a left. Oh, that's good stuff. Firing right back with one of his own. Good work by Andre Bishop. And he's really doing a nice job of hitting the mark with the jab.
And that's exactly what he needs. And it's not hard to hit the mark when the mark's coming at you. The right choice of a punch.
Punch intended for the head. Let's go. Well, you should lose your judge's license if you have it any other way but the obvious here, Teddy.
Yeah, if they do that, I want to put those guys on a poster, a wanted poster, that you don't want them.
Here's our ring announcer.
I was on my way, and baby brother was making his mark as an amateur. Gus had been our father's trainer. He took us in after our parents died.
Good. Keep that jab going.
I'll be right back, y'all.
At 2-0, the young upstart Andre Bishop is getting a lot of attention, and he has ours tonight. I'm Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas. We welcome you to this night of boxing here at the State Palace Theater in New Orleans. Bishop looks to start his pro career 3-0 as he takes on Wilfred Rosario.
His adversary, hailing out of Guantanamo, Wilfred Rosario.
In a fight like this that everybody's been talking about, it's always so interesting to see these opening moments here in round number 1. Be interested to see early on here how much an advantage there is with speed. Bishop's full of it. He has blazing hands, Teddy.
Can he keep it up all night long? I think he's going to have to.
That worked out really well, throwing off the right hand after getting tagged like that. Andre Bishop has always had a knack for that. I love the way Andre will look for that uppercut and then deliver it. That's a good job by Bishop offensively. Landing his combinations is a key to victory tonight. A crushing two-punch combo by Andre Bishop. Halfway through round number 1.
Keep moving. Gotta see these coming.
Able to block that away. It was targeted for his head. Goes up top again. Blocks that punch. Good clean shot, returning fire. Well done by Rosario. And now he's targeting upstairs. A little give and take, and here comes the left hand. Up top with the quick hook. Last 10 seconds of this first round. How about a return to sender with the left hand? Andre Bishop's trainer, Gus Carisi, was quite open this week in saying, hey, I want to see excitement out of my fighter. I want him to deliver something to the fans.
Yeah, he's thinking the same way my mentor, Customato, used to think. That's why he invented the peekaboo style. You know, it was effective. You kept your hands up, your elbows in, but it was also exciting. It would elicit excitement from the crowd, and that's what he wanted, to make sure that he created somebody that wanted people to come see him.
Here we go. Round 2 is underway. Way to hit the target there. Jab uppercut. To the head he goes with a left hand. Blocks it away. That's great stuff. He fires one right back after taking one. Gotta love the work by Rosario. Good defense upstairs to stay away from that offensive assault. He's showing what a skilled fighter he is with this counterpunching. Solid left hand to the head. Hits him in the mug with the right. Back to basics here, as you can see the jab becoming a key instrument for him.
Boxing 101. You have an opponent walking in, you want to stay on the outside, use that jab.
Good left hand by Andre Bishop. Nice work with the combination by Andre Bishop. Oh, he just ate a big uppercut right there. He had no idea it was coming his way. He does not look good at all. Big, big shot comes crashing home. Perfectly executed combination. Rosario's down. He's going to have to beat the count.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Rosario's up from the knockdown, but what we really want to look for is how he reacts in the coming moments of this fight. A hammering hook by Rosario. Bishop's coming through now beautifully. That's the combination punching he wants to put forth. Committing to the body work now. He lands the right hand. And we come to the end of round number 2. Rosario's corner now with a big task at hand. They've got to make sure that their fighter has his senses back after being knocked down. Well, I don't know if he's hip to the idea of becoming a counterpuncher, but I get the sense you'd agree with it.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, he's got the perfect platform, the perfect form for it. The guy's walking in right now, not moving his head much. He can time him, he can counter him.
Good right hand by Andre Bishop. And you see what he can do when he sends that right to the head. Rosario's showing you that sublime skill right now with that two-punch combo. What impact from that uppercut by Rosario. Good counter punch. Bishop's putting forth that hard work he did in training camp there, landing a crisp combination. Forceful uppercut by Rosario. You know, there's a lot to like with Andre Bishop, but right now, I don't like the way he looks in terms of his conditioning.
It looks like he's slowing down a little bit. And you got to wonder if it's a little mental, too. He got a little discouraged that his opponent is still there.
Oh, that uppercut got him badly. He turned things around, and now his opponent has to be asking himself questions.
Yeah, he's got to be saying, what do I have to do to get rid of this guy?
Beat him to the punch.
See, Andre Bishop, that training really paid off. Just back to basics with 1-2, boom, boom. Bishop's the kind of boxer that wants to do just that. Find the target, get the combination working, land both punches. And round 3 comes to an end.
Nice round, Andre. He's done.
Here we go with the 4th round. Bishop's coming out here at the start of this round, knowing that the first half of this fight clearly has him out way in front on the scorecards.
Yeah, you know, sometimes guys don't do good when they're way out in front because they start letting up a little bit. They start taking things for granted. That is probably the only thing that could be an enemy of him right now.
Targeting that jab with the right hand behind it. Bishop's hand speed right now, the difference from what we just saw, able to land that combination.
Yeah, he's probably going to need a little bit more down the road, but right now, that's got him in front.
Rosario's done a good job there, offensively scoring with that left hand. Not much action as he just ties up. Oh, good exchange there. Rosario's now seeing his own blood, and it's coming from his mouth. Andre Bishop's putting his punches together now. That's a nice combination. On the mark with the hook after blocking that shot. Sending more than one at him now. The combo to the head. Wow, look at that. Trading shots. Commits to the overhand right, and it serves him well.
Come on. Listen, I need to see more punches, okay?
As another round gets underway, it gets us thinking, how much more of this will we see? Hard to envision this fight going the distance with how lopsided it's been. More than one punch downstairs, that can be damaging. Good, big shot there. Well, we know he survived earlier, but now he goes down for a second time.
That nigga, you can tell that motherfucker hurt. Okay? You hear me? That's what's gonna make you run around.
1, 2, 3, 4.
So now the question becomes, after that knockdown, and he has gotten up, how does he survive?
Joe, one of the ways he survives is if he's been taught. Have good habits, have good fundamentals been put there. You're going to find out right now he needs them right now.
You got this one. Keep moving, keep moving.
They both decide to bring it.
You're doing great.
See him trying to cut down that tree with a well-placed right hand. And now he's targeting upstairs. What impact with that uppercut by Rosario. He has his target. He lands the straight right. Comes right back at him with a left hand. What a great job. He gave one right back in return. Nice work by Rosario. Bishop's throwing wide punches. If I'm standing opposite of that, I jump on it.
Yeah, well, if you're the fighter, that's where you have to be kind of like into a Kodak moment, where you take a picture and you say, okay, remember that, and the next time, bang, I'm gonna take advantage.
Andre Bishop returns to the corner after just nailing his opponent a solid shot.
Yeah, well, now Gus will tell him, stay after him, but he will also tell him, do it the right way, with good defense.
It's been that kind of night for Andre Bishop. Everything he does works. One more round to keep it that way.
And as a trainer, you might remind him of that movie if he watched it, The Gambler. You know, where the guy thought that he went to bed and all his teams were winning at halftime. He woke up and found out that he owed a lot of money. And he said, what are you doing? And the guy said, Charlie, maybe no one told you. We don't pay off at halftime. This fight's not over. Keep your concentration.
Takes one, but gives one. Good work by Rosario. And he stays downstairs. Oh, and there you go. Can he beat the count? I don't think so here, Teddy.
Now I know where they got that saying, falling like a sack of potatoes.
I kept winning fights. I got people's attention.
My father told me to find out what it'll take to make you change your mind about working with us.
It's easy.
Yeah?
Yeah. All you gotta do is change Gus's mind.
What's that all? You don't have a say in this?
Sure I do. I say Gus is my manager.
And I guess I'm gonna have to change Gus's mind.
Good luck with that.
Thanks. Oh, by the way,
Ladies and gentlemen,
We welcome you to Atlantic City's Boardwalk Hall for the East Coast debut of the young upstart Andre Bishop. Tonight,
This guy's got a mean left hook. He's gonna try and catch you over there.
Oh, shit, I heard this is actually comp, y'all. He's actually comp. He's actually comp.
here we go. Round number one, scheduled for 6. The other day when we were talking to Andre Bishop, he said to have success in this fight, I have to land combinations. He landed a good one there. Andre Bishop's defense now dazzling as Hayes is having trouble landing that left hook. How do you define consistency when you describe the fact that among this matchup you're looking for guys to be more consistent? Which guy's going to be more consistent? How do you define it?
Just in one area. When they get inside, for example, Joe, every once in a while somebody takes a little bit of a break. Yeah, there's working, but all of a sudden one guy's arm goes behind the other guy. I'm looking at...
Hayes is in a bad place right now. He was tagged. Oh, he's hurt right there. He is hurt.
So in this kind of situation, it's kind of like a wounded animal. Yeah, you can go after, but you better be careful because he'll strike out when you don't expect it.
He's showing what a skilled fighter he is with the counter-punching.
Well, the old timers used to say when you're calm in there, when you're controlling there, you can make him do what you want. He made him tie his shoelaces right there.
Work the body, work that body. Woo!
Good block by Hayes. He's committed to the combination punching now, and it's working out well up top. Solid straight right hand. Carisi stresses to Andre Bishop to control every second of the 3 minutes of a round. He did so in that last round.
Yeah, and the way he did it was by controlling range. He's very good at making sure he's the master of distance.
Oh, and he returns fire with a left hand. That's a big flush punch landing on Andre Bishop.
This is not the first time that Andre Bishop has been brought to this neighborhood. He has been shaken before. He will know what to do.
There is something called a will to win. Andre Bishop has it. He's going to find a way to overcome the damage that was done. Hook right on the belt line. Nice block by Andre Bishop. Very nice work to the head. The right hand landed. Halfway through round number 2.
Hey, let's go!
Oh, and he goes down. Bishop's down, but Teddy, he looks fine. He's shaking it off right away.
Yeah, I think he's more embarrassed than hurt.
Definitely
Down, but not out. Bishop gets up on his feet.
Right now, what he has to do is he has to kill a little bit of time. He's got to move his head. He's got to be defensive-minded, clear those cobwebs a little bit, then think about winning the round later.
You see the movement by Andre Bishop, and it's really paying off. Able to avoid that left hook of Hayes. Well targeted right hand by Hayes. 10 seconds to go in this round. I think Bishop scored really well there. He just damaged his opponent with that power shot upstairs. Fight. Well, in a time of need, you turn to your closest allies. Andre Bishop coming off of that round where he was knocked down, and he's back with Gus Carisi.
And if there's a time you need to hear the truth, well, there's a time a fighter needs to hear the truth, and he knows he will get that from his trainer.
Andre Bishop is coming out here after being knocked down in the last round. Teddy, what are some of the things you look for that will tell you he's on steady ground, that he looks fine?
Well, the first thing I look for is the base, the foundation. I mean, you look at a house, you want to see, and you want to make sure that that basement is solid. There's cinder blocks there. You know, you don't want to see that upper floor waving a little when there's a wind. You're looking at his legs. You want to make sure that there's...
That's a big right hand. And now another left. Well, he just went from hunted to hunter.
And now he's going to track him down.
taking a shot. A solid, true uppercut by Hayes. Andre Bishop not looking as fresh as when this fight started. I think he's slowing a bit, Teddy.
Well, the bad news, that's not the worst news. The bad news is if we can see it, his opponent can see it, he can take advantage of it.
That's okay, let's go.
Hayes' cut is not looking good at all. I'm getting the sense that this fight could be stopped at any moment.
Joe, the key is where the cut is. When the referee brings the doctor up to look at it, he's going to look at whether or not getting worse will imperil his health down the road.
Carisi's game plan being executed perfectly by Andre Bishop in that last round. He has a lot of momentum.
Yeah, now when he gets back to the corner, of course, Gus only has to tell him, keep doing what you're doing. But a guy like Gus, he'll remind him, hey, it starts with the jab, always fundamentals.
Teddy, what would you recommend based on what we're seeing here tonight?
Well, 2 aspirin and then go, oh no, actually I would say a little counterpunching would be just what the doctor ordered.
That's a better prescription for him. How about that left hand? Andre Bishop, beautiful head movement, good lateral movement, getting out of the way of that dangerous left hook of Hayes.
Jab. Good job.
What a good counter punch by Andre Bishop. 90 seconds to go in round number 4.
Keep it up.
Bishop is being smart on the outside. Hayes is tagged. Good right hand by Andre Bishop. He needs more of that. That's why they call it the sweet science. Good work by Andre Bishop.
Yeah, real smart there. Making him miss, making him pay.
Andre Bishop's head movement is really a factor in this fight. I mean, who would have thought it? Just one of the aspects of defense could be such a big key to this fight right now.
Yeah, it is, and his opponent right now is not making adjustments. Matter of fact, he's starting to ground himself because he's going more and more head hunting, and the more he does it, the more he misses, the more frustrated he gets, the more tired he gets. He needs to make a change downstairs to the place that's not moving, down to the body.
Oh, a damaging left hook by Hayes is stunned, and yet another big shot comes in. What a turn of events. What a turnaround. He scores his own knockdown after being knocked down earlier.
And that's where scoring a knockdown hurts you sometimes, because now you think you're just going to walk in and get it again. Well, he walked in, he did get it. He got it.
Wow, a big punch just... Oh, a big shot comes home for him. What a hook to the body, and he is down and in bad shape. Bishop's going to keep taking this test, rising up after being knocked down. Andre Bishop getting back to basics, landing that right hand. And you see what he can do when he sends that right to the head. Solid. How is he going to survive this? Once again, he hits the deck.
He's going to have to find a way.
Like, how? Nigga, move your fucking legs, dog. What the fuck? If I get counted out,
Boy, what guts. What guts to get up again.
What gets me upset about this guy, Joe, is he's got so much heart. I wish somebody taught him a little bit more, because this guy's getting hit with punches he shouldn't get hit with. If you taught him with that heart, you'd have a champion.
Nice block by Hayes. Bishop's making this so that it's becoming a very frustrating night for his opponent. I mean, when your defense is that sharp, it can just drive your opponent crazy.
Yeah, it can. First of all, it can start to break down. You know, we always look at the physical things in life and anything. You know, you're pounding a guy and you're going to break the guy down. Hey, if you're just smart, you're slick like this guy, and you're making a guy miss, you start to break him down. He's breaking the guy down that way.
Just a dominating evening by Andre Bishop tonight. He is clearly up big on the scorecards. Trainer Gus Carisi has to know it. You can just see by the way he's dealing with him in between rounds.
He knows it, and he can go two ways with it. Get the rounds out, work on things, carry him a little bit, or go close to show.
The combo lands upstairs. He took a shot, but he gives one of his own. A left hand scores. Right to the head with that right.
Hit the body, baby, body blow. Focus.
Halfway point of this last round. He got hit right there, but he also gave one. Solid effort by Andre Bishop. Hayes is thinking right now that he's doing a good job defensively, but it's really not the case, Teddy. Every so often, you will see a punch split that guard.
Yeah, he's just standing there. First of all, the gloves, he needs to extend them just a little bit away, so as you said, those punches, you know, aren't going to force their way through to the target, which they're doing right now. They're getting down to him. They're getting through to him.
Well played, straight right hand.
One, two,
10 seconds to go in this, the final round. Oh, Teddy, he is hurt, but he's trying to throw back.
Yeah, that's the worst thing in the world. I know it's his natural inclination to throw back, but that's the worst thing, because now look at the punches he's throwing. He's going to leave himself wide open for something else.
Good back and forth fight all night long. As for the ringside scoring, we send it up to the ring for the decision.
Brian Kenny back here in our Friday Night Fight studios. We have an update on the career of rising star Andre Bishop. And while he certainly hasn't taken an easy road so far in his career, Bishop is poised to have his coming out party against top 15 middleweight contender Ricardo Alvarez, something virtually unheard of for a prospect with so few pro fights. What's more, the fight will take place in Alvarez's hometown of Chicago, although we can expect a few fans to make the trip from Philly.
What can I do for you, Mr. McQueen?
Andre, I have to tell you something about your father. Before he died, he and I agreed to a deal. I was going to get him a title shot and let Gus stay on as manager. Sadly, he never got a chance to tell Gus about it. I'll give you the same deal. Keep Gus as your trainer and manager. I'll promote your fights. Megan's young. She's got other fighters. And think about your brother.
What about my brother?
Raymond's got talent. Not your kind of talent, but he's big. You see how big he is. He could be heavyweight champ someday. Isaac Frost looks unbeatable now. God, who knows? Be smart, Andre. Let me take you and Raymond to the top.
Look, Mr. McQueen, I don't appreciate you talking about my father or trying to get me to go behind Gus's back. Stay away from my brother and stay away from me. Are we clear?
You have no idea who you're fucking with, kid.
Damn.
Oh, good luck with Alvarez. But I got a feeling it's not gonna be your night.
Damn.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Good evening, everybody. Joe Tessitore and Teddy Atlas welcoming you to the Aragon Ballroom here in Chicago, Illinois for a much-anticipated main event. Ricardo Alvarez is an established contender. Andre Bishop is a hot rising prospect. Will Bishop shine in the spotlight?
Well, everything he's done throughout his career, from the amateurs to this moment now, have prepared him for
Stay
this
away
moment.
from those. Come on.
That's a good job by Bishop offensively. Landing his combinations is a key to victory tonight. Little volume punching to the body there. That's what Andre Bishop wants to do right there. Land the right hand. Took a shot. Now he gives a left. In a matchup like this, Teddy, we know the outside fighter is going to try to stay away from that power puncher. But what about the outside fighter putting forth his own offense? What can we look for and expect from him?
Well, distance will create offense for him. Misses will create offense.
Side to side.
What he has to do is allow the aggressive fighter, the power guy, to do some of his work for him. When he tries to get in, make him miss, make him pay.
Oh, he took some damage, but he gave some back with the right hand. Good shot there with that left. Unbelievable pace here tonight. Both guys have no plans of having this fight go far. I'm sure the frame of reference for most is Hagler Hearns.
Yeah, you wonder if it's going to live up to that. So far, so good.
Targeting that head with the combination punching. End of round.
Kid, the judges ain't even watching this fight. I can see it in their eyes. McQueen fucked us. We're not winning any decisions tonight. Means you gotta knock this guy on the canvas. Understand? Knock him on his ass.
Here we go. Round 2 is underway. Committing to that midsection as the target with the combination punching. And you can see he wanted to do that as he holds on there. Halfway through this round, and he returns on that exchange. Bishop's giving his opponent headaches here now. He's throwing punches, but he's able to block them away. Boy, he's really getting off with his punches and multi-numbers here.
Hey, keep your hands up.
Nice strike after catching one by Andre Bishop. Solid uppercut. Takes one to give one. He comes back with a right hand. Took a shot. Now he gives a left. Oh, that's good stuff. Firing right back with one of his own. Good work by Andre Bishop. Another round, and if it keeps up with the rest of them, it'll be closely contested and hard to score. Well, his opponent is opening up and coming forward, so I would think there's some opportunities that exist.
Yeah, I think some counterpunching opportunities. Opportunities not on the front end, but on the back end.
Here's one for you now, he says. Right back with the left hand. Look at that combination by Andre Bishop.
Left and right.
Comes right back at him with a left hand. Oh, a nice two-punch combo by Andre Bishop. Piercing jab. Scored well with the left downstairs. Big uppercut right on the mark. Oh, and he's got something for him himself, and it's a left hand. Left to the body. Good clean shot, returning fire. Well done by Andre Bishop. Bishop's punches just don't look like what they should look like right now, Teddy. I know he's thrown a lot early on here, but there's no oomph on them.
Well, that's the other side of it. There's always a flip side to a coin, and the flip side here in the boxing ring, yeah, he threw a lot of punches, but they didn't affect the guy. Right now, I think he's giving in a little bit.
Bishop's taken a lot of punishment with the right hand. Teddy, you've said many
This
times.
hurting me, y'all.
It's where you put your own head when you get hit by those right hands.
Well, one place I could tell you where not to put it, in the middle. And he needs to move it to the left, outside that right hand.
Some of that too. Let's go.
And that's the end of round 3. He returns the favor with an uppercut. Putting his punches together, landing 2 shots there. A little something for his opponent after getting tagged. And now he's targeting upstairs. Really good work right there, landing the 2 punches in sequence by Andre Bishop. Carisi's known for really pushing Andre Bishop very hard during training camp. But right now, we're not seeing the results. He seems to be fading a bit.
Yeah, you start to wonder whether or not Andre Bishop has gotten a little full of himself, you know, breaking the rules a little bit, maybe getting a little cocky. And maybe, you know, Gus sees him in the gym, but he doesn't see him 24/7. Maybe Andre not living the right way.
Pulls the trigger right away with the left hand after getting tagged himself. Bishop's not showing that he's got a great IQ when it comes to ring generalship here. He's just stationary, not much movement at all.
No, not at all. And it's feeding right into his opponent. He knows where to find them and where to find them at all.
Did you see that? A sharp knifing punch. That back power hand just scored the knockdown. Andre Bishop back up, but is he back in this fight?
I think it can still be dangerous. A wounded animal is always something you have to be cautious with. And right now, Andre Bishop can be dangerous, can catch his opponent, maybe coming in a little reckless.
Move your head.
Good step back counter. Andre Bishop and banging away he goes.
I fucking quit, y'all. I quit. I fucking quit, bro. It's over that quick, y'all. It's fucking over. It's fucking over, y'all. I fucking quit, gang. I fucking quit. I felt that motherfucker again when it hit me. Ankles hurt, you know? Shit. Getting old. Turn that shit off. Turn my PC back on. Shit, yeah, I'll be right back. Uh-oh, y'all. I don't want to break the